Hi everyone, it is November 24th, 2013, and welcome to my bed, or what you can see of it anyway. I've attempted to run a clip a minute ago, but something must have stopped it mid-sentence or whatever. It is cold outside, seasonably in the right. Uh, that's the neighbor's back porch. And maybe you can see a little bit of the people behind. Um, I just kind of wish to deliver more quirky, eccentric clips when I do make something. It's been a few weeks since I've made a video, and that's probably the longest I've gone since I had started making my own videos on YouTube. And not to say that they were ever really rehearsed, but I think that one reason why my channel hasn't ever gone super successful is I'm a little bit pretentious in how I present things. I might be stretching that a little bit, but that's kind of where my mind's at now. And YouTube is not really pleasant to operate anymore with how this Google Plus connection now for comments. I find it very onerous, and a lot of the spontaneity is gone from the channel. Really, it seems to have been on the decline probably as long as I've had an actual video presentation aspect to it. And the way that they count an audience now, I don't think everybody is being properly counted from some sources, like maybe mobile views or other sources. But oh, there's so much to talk about and so much to think. I've just come out of 1 year in a job that was very, admittedly by both management and staff, very robotic. I was taking usually around 80 calls a day, phone calls, and then answering all this correspondence from different countries and so forth with product and IT issues and account maintenance type of work, upselling, a little bit of events, all this other stuff. And I got what would equate to a promotion within the same company, and it's very self-directed, so everything has just slowed way down, and I'm learning things kind of from scratch again, although not as seriously as like when you first enter a company. And as all of this has happened, I've had a lot more socializing in the workplace, which I love, but it's made me kind of overanalyze how things, I would say, are interpreted. And if I was a poser before, I'm probably more so now. And at least in some context, I feel a little bit censored. Not nearly like I would in other environments. Like, believe me, I'm in the best place I could be right now. But this extra time to reflect between business deals, which are larger and more complex, but less of a physical toll, I guess. Um, what am I trying to say? I've had more time to analyze reciprocity of energy and extra dimensions to what is said and how to boost people and all that. And it made me realize how, well, I'm sure we all do a lot of calculating in our lives, but I think I've done it excessively, exceedingly so for a very long time, having lived in these foreign environments and so forth. And keeping this veneer up all the time has made my private life a little bit hollow. I was able to feed that with foreign films and reading 30, 40, 50 books a year, or pursuing a degree, or all this other stuff. And believe me, I do have lots of friends and lots of contacts scattered everywhere, but there is not a very close companion that I'm totally unveiled with. And it's starting to take its toll on me. Well, I should not say that, because it's not good to manifest such things. But then at the same time, I'm hoping that by being more candid about things like that, it could sort of overturn the situation. But basically, I have a pretty pampered life, and I've always worked hard, but I've being an only child, or that combined with really unique circumstances, I just haven't suffered like many people might from like a being cast out into the street kind of experience most Anglos go through at some point. And so here I am in this fairly vast by world standards house on my own, and I'm just not quite sure what to do next, because I have the health, I have the ability to buy pretty much anything within my wants. I have the friends when I want to see them. I have the career now, though, I mean, that could be in jeopardy at any moment, and I don't really know the job yet. I have the education, I've traveled, I've done everything I want to do, but I'm still dissatisfied or bored. Is this what they call ennui? I mean, I don't know if that would be quite the right word. That might be another step more extreme. But just in part of like this whole raw thing, I'll just give you a little walkthrough before I go to bed. Well, I'm actually reading about Madame Blavatsky now, and someone we all know here on YouTube. I'm pretty convinced she is the reincarnation of Madame Blavatsky. And yeah, I don't have any true complaints except for first world boredom, I guess. Don't mistake that for ingratitude, please. Please. But I'm hoping that by being a little bit more quirky and a little bit more candid, I can sort of attract more truth, whatever that means. One last thing, I've told a few of you about this in private messages, but I have this, well, I'm not going to show you the crystal in the light. I don't want to, like, exploit what I have, but I got this amazing crystal for my 30th birthday a couple of months ago from a friend who extracted it by her own hands in Arkansas a few years ago. And I appreciated it right away, but I didn't really put it to use. And then a week or two ago, I was here, I put the crystal in my lap, and immediately my totem animal, or I should say 2 or 3 minutes later, my totem animal, the owl, started hooting outside, which I haven't seen one for about 10 months now, because it's 9 months, since they are mainly winter animals around here. And so I am trying to enhance spiritual connections in my downtime, because I don't know, this is a very introspective period now that I am not as physically drained from work, but my brain is overworking due to the nature of the work. And to those of you who've been wanting tarot, I'm very sorry I have not been doing it. I'm just not in that frame of mind to do that commercially. I did them for myself earlier today, and they basically said everything that I'm telling you now in terms of, like, the boredom that comes with a certain amount of security. But no worries, I'm not about to jeopardize any of the security that I do have. And Rose in the UK, I hope that you're watching, and I hope to see another clip from you soon. Anyway, everybody take care, and lots of blessings to you. I don't mean to make this self-focused, but there's about 110 of you as subscribers, and most of you I have not had any kind of exchange with, so I don't know what to say or bless you for. But I'm aware of you, and I feel your not presence, but plight in my daily dealings and so forth. So anyway, I wish all of you the best, and thanks for watching. Bye.